8 on your side gets results. Termite trouble we've been telling you about since October finally resolved. Last year, Lutz homeowner Nate Giordano told us termites were consuming his home, and his pest control company refused to honor its $1 million guarantee.
Yeah, we can see the damage for ourselves, but not anymore. 8 on your side investigator Mark Douglas tells us Giordano couldn't be happier.
Oh, he's smiling today, Keith. It took some persistence, but after we got involved, PestBear has agreed to a confidential settlement that Giordano says solves his termite troubles.
We'll be doing some looking at the truss system and all the beams and walls there.
Construction contractor Harry Williams can finally stop talking about the termite damage in his brother-in-law's home and start fixing it.
Mark, you've done a fabulous job for this claim.
The trouble began nearly a year ago when Williams discovered live termites consuming Nate Giordano's home in Lutz.
We had headwind at every level until you guys got involved.
Giordano had paid PestBear for 7 years of termite treatments, backed up with a $1 million repair guarantee.
I was just going by the contract, what they promised me. If we had termite damage, we would be protected and it would be repaired.
But when Giordano tried to collect, PestBear said no deal. The company claimed so-called conducive conditions nullified his contract, conditions that it never warned Giordano about.
I was getting pretty frustrated.
That's when Giordano came to us, and we went to PestBear to ask why the company refused to honor its repair guarantee.
This is unfair to have me get questioned when I don't have the answers for you.
Well, the question has been floating around since May. 5 months and 4 8 on your side stories later, PestBear's insurance company has finally agreed to a confidential settlement.
Channel 8 on your side is not just a slogan or a saying. You guys did come to us. You did help us.
Kudos to you guys. Thanks a lot. Big deal. Yeah, big deal.
Under the terms of the settlement, Giordano cannot tell us how much PestBear has agreed to pay, but he is confident it's enough to restore his home. Now, PestBear says the matter was settled amicably and won't comment on the terms. Keith.
That's got to make you feel pretty good after all this work you put in on this.
He's a good guy. It's a good family. They needed a break. They've got some other things going on. They needed a break.
But is there a lesson in here for the rest of a society if we have a problem, call you? What's the other lesson?
Certainly is a few lessons. First of all, don't buy a house made out of wood, but most of them are, so we can't get around that. But if you sign one of these termite contracts or agree to have one of those, read the fine print. And if it says conducive conditions, make sure that the company scans your home, looks at your home, and determines there are no conducive conditions, and make them sign something that says that, and they won't have any confusion or disputes later on like this gentleman did 7 years after he signed that contract.
Go through the fine print, read it all, and understand.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Mark.
Sure.